Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Knox, and I kind of wanted to make this channel based around just venting out different experiences, that I've had growing up. I'm in my mid 20s now, and it just feels weird growing up, and that's kind of I just wanted to vent in this video about a topic called nostalgia and just growing up and accepting that it's the end of our childhood, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, nostalgia is really just how it feels to revisit our old memories. And it really does hit hard when you look back at the simpler days of our childhood and those weekends of just being able to play whatever video game you want, not having to think about any responsibilities, or just go out and do whatever you want. But personally, my favorite memory was just being able to go home, get on Black Ops 2 and play with the boys. Black Ops 2 I feel like was one of the greatest games of all time. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like it's definitely an agreed upon thing. Like, games nowadays just don't feel the same. They just really don't. Um, and that's why Black Ops 2 is just something that'll always hit the heart when I think about it. Even zombies too. I mean, just everything about it, man. It was just such a great time, and that's why every time I think about it, it's very bittersweet. It just brings back those great days of, you know, getting on and playing some league play and not having to worry about any responsibilities outside of it. And that's the great part about, you know, looking back on your childhood, right? It's for those favorite memories that you have, and it just feels endless. But why do we long for our childhood? I always wondered that. I'm like, why? I know it was great times, but it's more like you're never gonna get it back. So why do we keep rethinking it? Well, I think a big part of it is we're in a transitional period. We're no longer kids, but still trying to figure out adulthood, and the world feels just a little bit more complicated now. Not to mention how social media pushes how you have to try to be hyper successful, and you just see all this dopamine right at the touch of your fingertips. It really just doesn't feel the same anymore, and things aren't as rewarding, I feel like. But this doesn't mean that we have to lose the joy of accepting that our childhood is over. It is tough to accept that, but we can carry parts of it with us. It's more about evolving than letting go completely. You know, I found that instead of clinging to the past, it helps to appreciate the good times while also looking forward to the opportunities ahead. A lot of us are doing different things now, and we're supposed to enjoy what the future has. Just like how we look back on our past and it brings back those great memories. Growing up isn't supposed to be as scary as it seems. It's really just supposed to be a new chapter in our books. We're still the same people, just with more experiences and opportunities to make new memories. You know, my experience on transitioning to adulthood, I feel like has hit pretty rapidly. I'm only 23 right now, and I feel like everything has just hit all at once. Especially after you get out of school, just life starts to attack you. But I think we have to accept that it's okay to not have everything figured out. I know that we see everywhere. It's like, oh, you're supposed to create this and do this business and find this job, make this six figs. It's okay. We're just seeing it all over the place, but it's okay as an individual that we don't have it figured out just quite yet. Growing up, it's part of the process, and that's okay. So if you're feeling stuck or in a nostalgic loop, just remember it's okay to look back on the past fondly. But don't forget to keep moving forward. Our best years are still ahead of us. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments what childhood memories you cherish the most and how you've been dealing with the transition to adulthood. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me today, and I hope you have a great day.